Okay, so this is new. This vendor was in before, but it's been moved to a slightly different location. And what's been put in is new, and you can see a little bit clearer what they're intending to do here. So this is a Sinfall Quartermaster, and it sells you gear for gold, but this gear unlocks as you complete story chapters of your Covenant campaign. So here we see a wrist, 155 item level, and this is new as well. These were in, but they didn't have ranks listed, and the set bonus was not there. So you see set bonuses here. 3 set, increase your out of combat region in outdoor Shadowland zones. So, not helpful for BGs or arena, but helpful for world PvP. While in your Covenant's realm, that would be, in my case, Revendreth, the regeneration amount is increased. Okay, so I have an advantage if I'm in this zone. 5 set, your spells and abilities have a chance to inflict Penance Brand on your target, dealing 660 damage over 6 seconds and healing you for the same amount. And notice there it doesn't have a restriction on zones, so that could work possibly in arena and BGs. Of course, the question is item level. Would you want to use these things? You'll eventually out level it, but there is a way of increasing the ranks and increasing the item levels, because if you see here, right, there's a way of upgrading this armor. I have no clue what the resource is. There's a character wipe, so I'd have to go through and work out the campaign, the story, to unlock the chapters and unlock the gear to see. Maybe I'll do that for chapter 2 just so I can put it in here and see if it's telling me what I need. But that starts at 155. But if you look, this one's chapter 3 and it's a little bit higher. Notice it's rank 2, so it's a higher item level. And then here, this is chapter 4. It's a item level 171, going through the different armor slots. 171 here, chapter 4. Here's chapter 5. It's a 177. It's rank 4. Here, this is rank 4, 177, chapter 5. Now we're getting up to higher item levels. So rank 5 is 184. And then here we have a 155. That doesn't have a chapter listed, so this might be a bug. I don't think I'll be able to buy it. What does it say? Are you sure you want to exchange gold for this? It's locked. It's just UI bugged, right? It has a chapter unlock on it. It's only rank 1. But here, and I'm going to guess this is the max rank. Maybe not. There's supposed to be 8 chapters. Oh, here's the 8th chapter. Okay. But it says rank 6 and it's 190. So that's equivalent to honor set gear. And it looks to me like with this upgrade system, you're going to be able to upgrade each one of these pieces to 190. But not only is it going to give you an item level equivalent to the honor gear, but it has a set bonus. All right. Oh, the last one I forgot. While Dora Shadows is 8-piece. While Dora Shadows is off cooldown, your agility is increased by 80, and the range of the teleport is increased by 5 yards. While in outdoor Shadowland zones, again, not helpful for BGs. The 5-piece doesn't have that restriction listed, so maybe that works even in BGs, in arena. But it depends on what the resource here is for purchasing this. But my guess is that it's probably going to be easier to get these items and get them to 190 than it would be to go through and do the honor grind to get the 190 gear. I mean, I'm just guessing. But here we have, this is an offhand weapon slot. That's chapter 8. And there's a selection of different weapons that you can get here. But they say item level 1. So, and it doesn't have a rank listed. So I'm not sure they can be upgraded. Not sure they can be upgraded. Those might be cosmetic only. Possibly. So I'll check the other Covenant halls to see if this is in, because it was really inconsistent between the Covenants, what this Quartermaster looked like and what it gave. The Maldraxxus one was kind of similar to this, but it seemed to have all the items, or some of the items were already kind of leveled. Like the weapons weren't item level 1, they were item level 160 or something like that. So I'll check out the other Covenant halls and add that to this video. Okay, this is the vendor for the Necrolords. So there's rank 1, 155, chapter 2, all the way down here we have rank 5, 184, and the 3 and the 8, they're a little bit different, because the 8 is killing an enemy reduces Fleshcraft's cooldown by 3 seconds, and your critical strike rating is increased, stacking up to 5 times. And it doesn't, see, that one doesn't say in Shadowlands only, and so, but I'm going to guess it will, it will be. That's probably a UI bug. So the 5 is while Fleshcraft is active, your strength is increased by 100. And then the other one's the regen, the 3 set. All right, so those are pretty nice bonuses. Again, for World PvP, but there's only so far you can upgrade this gear. It'll eventually get replaced. But it seems like you're going to be able to upgrade it up to 197. All right, here's a 190 at rank 6. That's unlocked with chapter 7 of the campaign. And then we should have some weapons here. And you can see rank 7, 197. All right, and I'm going to guess that's max. I'm not going to think that you can upgrade it farther beyond that. And here's the way to upgrade it. All right, so again, I'll work on the campaign just to see what is required for these upgrades. Okay, so I got these legs as a quest reward just from doing the campaign. It's part of the set. It's rank 1. And in order to upgrade it, I guess this would be to rank 2, I need to complete chapter 3 of the campaign, and I need 300 anima. Okay, so I've progressed the campaign a bit further. I'm now 3-8, and doing this actually, some of the rewards are this set armor that you get, and I should be able to upgrade this stuff now, some of it. Okay, yeah, it's going to let me upgrade it. Okay, and again. And again. I don't think it's supposed to be letting me upgrade it this much. Or maybe you only need to unlock chapter 3 to get the full upgrade. But it's seeming to let me upgrade it all the way up to 197. Right, and that's it. So it can't be upgraded anymore as expected. Now that's an upgrade over the honor gear. It might not be a stat upgrade, but it is an upgrade on item level. And it looks like I'm not sure this is working as intended. I think you're supposed to progress upward here and how much you can upgrade it as you go through the chapters. I don't think it should all unlock at chapter 3, but maybe, I don't know. So there's an anima cost there, and you'd have to go out and farm anima. There's a vendor on this server, beta server, that just lets you get a bunch of anima. So that currency, I was able to buy it all, but it might require good bit more farming than that because it required anima for every upgrade. So it's not going to be that easy to upgrade it. But I mean, I was able to do up to chapter 3 pretty quickly. Okay, and there we go. Sure, that's not working as intended. But now I have full 197 gear. Right, they put in a vendor that has all the real high level trinkets as well that I'm messing around with. I'll do more testing on those. That's why my item level is 199. But yeah, and I have the set bonuses. So first set again increases out of combat regen in outdoor Shadowland zones. While in your Covenant's realm, the regen amount is increased. While Fleshcraft is active, your strength is increased by 100. So we should see my strength go up here. Yep. Okay, so that's working. And killing an enemy reduces Fleshcraft's cooldown by 3 seconds, and your critical strike rating is increased by 35, stacking 5 times. So I think it's nice that you can, get some gear, just working through your Covenant campaign. But the thing is that you're going to have to do this. I've mentioned it before. You're going to have to do this, work through the story campaign, because this is how you get renowned. You get renowned when you're doing these quests. And then look at, what you get at the end of all this. Gear that's much, much better than the honor gear that you can get if you upgrade it. I mean, that would be a horrible grind. I mean, there is zero reason to do that the honor grind for that gear, because you can do this instead.